Hey, this is Angie.
And this is Ryan.
And we are
Happy Healthy Vegan.
So we're back in my office to once again discuss Jamie Oliver.
And discuss your comments that we get on YouTube.
I've been afraid to read the comments on this one, frankly, because Ryan's, told me a couple of times that there's a lot of Jamie Oliver fans apparently locating this video.
A lot of mean ones up in arms about how we're, it's so mean for us to, like, angry vegans we are, to come out and just, like, pick on Jamie Oliver for having gained weight despite all the good stuff he's done. And who are we to we haven't done 1/10 of the good for the planet that he's done. So these are like the big...
That's the thrust.
Yeah, the thrust of their message. It's going to be interlaced with some, four-letter words and stuff.
And apparently the video's really been taking off this month, and I don't know, it's been kind of what you said, it's been slowly gaining steam.
Yeah, so I guess a lot of new people that probably don't know anything about us or veganism.
So who are we? For those of you who have only seen the Jamie Oliver episodes, we're two mid-40s musicians who started doing our YouTube channel a year ago in response to a lot of our fans, friends, and family wanting more information about what we're eating to have lost weight and to look so good at our age.
We didn't do this by going to the gym and killing ourselves there. We didn't do this by starving ourselves. The biggest transformation came is once we finally started eating 100% plant-based diet and eating till we're full.
Do we think Jamie Oliver is a bad person? I thought we covered that last time. We never said he was a bad person. And we salute the fact that he's attempting to get kids to understand what vegetables are what. That's a great first step. And attempting to teach people, how to cook from scratch again, which is great.
Lost art.
It's really sad that these are lost arts, but apparently most people like to eat pre-prepared foods these days. So while not a food revolution, at least it's a start.
Increment.
Getting you to think about purchasing your own ingredients and making your own food from scratch, and for that I totally commend him.
Absolutely.
Now whether that approach will lead to weight loss is a whole other topic.
And that's what we just talked about, adopting a plant-based diet. And that's what we want to see Jamie more of. More so than just eating organic or farm-raised beef or whatever, to get to that next step. That's what we're compassionate vegans. We're not angry vegans. We're sharing what's worked for us. So we got a lot of heat for pointing out that he had gained weight. Somehow that's a wrong thing to do. Like, we were fat shaming him. People saying all the good stuff he's done, and you're complaining about him being overweight. What's the big deal? Well, if he were not a weight loss expert, advising, the planet on how to eat better and lose weight, we wouldn't have said anything. Like, say, his peer, Gordon Ramsay, we don't ever talk about his weight or anything because he's not
a gourmet chef.
Gourmet chef. Like, Jamie Oliver is not necessarily a gourmet chef. He's like a weight loss chef. So if your weight loss expert himself, the diet he's following himself, isn't working well, I think we have a leg to stand on to critique that aspect.
And that's all we're trying to do. It's funny you brought up Gordon Ramsay, because it was Gordon Ramsay's comments is what I think got us in more heat than anything. I was reading his comments off my phone, and when I read his comments, I'm laughing, and it's because they're so outrageous.
Yeah,
they're outrageous.
We're not picking on Jamie.
And I was nervous. I was nervous to be sharing outrageous statements with you. Chef Gordon Ramsay said a year ago of Jamie Oliver, "You have to practice what you preach. I wouldn't listen to a fat man banging on about healthy eating. It's effing obvious." And he said some other choice things too. You have to be very careful when you go across the pond and you want to dictate to Americans about healthy eating. If you're not in the best shape yourself, then you have to be very careful.
Yeah,
But the thing was, Gordon Ramsay had a point. And his point was that if you're going to come to America telling everybody that they need to lose weight and that you have the solution for them to lose weight, wouldn't it follow that you yourself would be the ideal like outcome of what that diet is that you're sharing? And not because he did or didn't go to the gym or does or doesn't have a personal trainer, but because the diet works. Here we are, we're both 46. We quit our gym and we just do moderate exercise. It's very moderate. I mean, Ryan does more than I do. You can follow him on Strava and you can see how much he runs and bikes. It's more than your average 46-year-old, but it's still not like training for triathlon like some of our friends in the fitness scene. And all I do is ride a little tiny upright bike within, you know, like an 8-mile radius max, and
4 mile.
do a little bit of yoga. And yet we're perfect examples of you know, vegan fitness in your mid 40s. I think, you know, we walk our talk, and I would like to see him walk his talk as well. If his diet is so successful at helping you to lose weight, he should not have gained weight. If anything, he should have lost it. You know, at worst, he should have just maintained what he had when he started. And that's why we critiqued him. Not because he's a bad person, but because we believe that his theories are flawed.
And that's why we're sharing this message, not to be jerks or angry vegans.
At all.
And I should say too, not only do you lose weight, this is a healthy diet too. It goes hand in hand in this diet. Look at my blood test results online, perfect.
If you'd like to see more about our weight loss transformations, we'll definitely put the videos at the end of this so you can check those out. It's, you know, it's really hard to respond to angry mob type comments, but I hope we've done an okay job expressing like where we're coming from. And but if we haven't, I guess you can leave your questions down below, and we may eventually get to it.
We will.
But you know, if you got some value out of this video, be sure to like it.
Subscribe too.
Subscribe for more vegan information from Ryan and I here at Happy Healthy Vegan. And until next time,
keep it carb, baby.
and keep it chill. Joe, he looks cute.